Stop everything you are doing, Chosen One. Stop breathing for a moment. I need your undivided, absolute attention because the universe just paused its rotation to deliver this message directly into your timeline. This is not another motivational video. This is an urgent classified transmission from the highest celestial command center. I am a channel, a prophet, a messenger, and I was assigned the duty of delivering your divine diagnosis. You have felt it, haven't you? The heaviness, the isolation, the relentless spiritual siege against your finances, your sleep, your peace. You thought you were unlucky. You thought it was karma. But I am here to dismantle that lie right now. Your suffering is not a sign of weakness. It is the absolute evidence of your raw, uncontainable power. You are not being attacked because you are weak. You are being attacked because you are a threat. The inferno trembles when your name is whispered. The darkness knows your frequency. They tried to block it. They tried to silence the light that streams from your soul, but they failed. They tried, but they failed. The moment you chose to open this video, a portal opened above your head. I need you to anchor this portal right now. I need immediate activation. Before we proceed further, before the 7 divine secrets can be fully deployed, you must seal this word. Go down to the comments right now. Look at your keyboard and type the sacred drive's activating code 777. Type 777. This is the seal of God's trust. This is the key that locks the enemy out and locks your blessing in. Do it now, Chosen One. Activate the seal, because the message that follows is too dangerous for the unsealed mind to handle. You have been walking through a minefield, beloved. Every step forward was met with resistance. Every good intention twisted, every genuine effort sabotaged. You see, the witches and the warlocks, the low-level energy vampires, they don't waste their time on the mediocre. They don't attack the complacent. They only mobilize their strongest forces against the one who carries a destiny so vast, so blinding, that it threatens to collapse their entire infrastructure of lies. Your spiritual GPS signal is too loud. You carry the DNA of destiny. And that is why they hate you. The envy surrounding you is not human, it is demonic. It is the echo of ancient principalities recognizing the bloodline of the victor flowing through your veins. They look at your potential, and they see their own destruction. They see the collapse of their timelines. And they tried, but they failed. Let me take you right now to the celestial throne room. Close your eyes, breathe, and feel the cold, electric power of this vision. This is happening right now, in the timeless dimension where true power resides. Imagine the throne, blazing with fire and sapphire, surrounded by billions upon billions of celestial beings, seraphim, cherubim, and archangels of impossible size, their wings spanning galaxies. And in the center of this power, seated upon the throne, is the Ancient of Days, the source of all light, the one who calls you by name. The air crackles with anticipation because the Holy Assembly is gathered for one purpose: to review your file. A massive, crystalline screen larger than any star is lowered before the assembly. It is the cosmic projection screen. And what is displayed on that screen? Your life. Chosen One. Every tear you cried in secret. Every moment of desperate prayer. Every time you were betrayed, stabbed in the back, left for dead, and yet, you got up. You stood up. The screen shows the darkness attacking you, the whispers of suicide, the engineered financial collapses, the attempts to destroy your reputation. They see the low-level witchcraft thrown your way, the curses hidden in your pathways, the hexes meant to drain your life force. But then, the projection shifts. The angels watch in awe as they see your response. They see the moment you refused to quit. They see the moment you forgave the unforgivable. They see the spark of divine fire in your chest that refused to be extinguished. They see you choosing the light again, and again, and again. The silence in the throne room is deafening. And then, the voice that sounds like the convergence of 1,000 thunders, echoes through the cosmos. The voice points to your image, your suffering, your resilience, your raw faith. and speaks to the most powerful archangels in attendance. The voice says, "Look at this one. Look at the fire they walked through. Look at the strength of their spirit. They were tested in ways that would shatter mountains, and yet they remained standing. They remained loyal to the light. This is my trusted one. In this one I trust." That sentence, chosen one, is the key to your eternal shielding. That is your divine vengeance policy. The moment God validates your trial, the entire celestial army is mobilized on your behalf. Every angel is instructed. Every demonic assignment against you must now face the highest level of cosmic opposition. You thought you were fighting alone. Oh, beloved, you were never alone. The moment you said Amen to that quiet prayer in the dark, the battle lines were drawn in the heavens. You are dangerous because you are backed by an authority that cannot be defeated. You are dangerous because your suffering wasn't wasted. It was the refining fire. Every curse thrown at you was intercepted. They attempted to steal your joy. They failed. They attempted to bankrupt your future. They failed. They attempted to break your mind. They failed. They failed. They failed. They failed. And now they are panicking because the season of failure is over, and the season of divine retrieval is upon us. This sense of divine vengeance you are feeling is real. It is the assurance that every single person, every single entity, every single dark force that conspired against your destiny must now pay the cosmic interest. Not by your hand. Vengeance belongs to the light. But justice is coming. Justice is unfolding. The plans they laid in the shadows are being exposed in the daylight. The lies they spread are turning back upon their own mouths. Because when God trusts you, He doesn't just protect you. He ensures that your enemies watch as you walk into the glory they tried to steal. They will see you blessed. They will see your elevation. And they will know, with chilling certainty, that they messed with the wrong chosen one. The first divine secret, the impenetrable shield around you, is the secret of the divine assignment clarity. The enemy cannot touch you permanently because your purpose is non-negotiable. You are not just living. You are fulfilling an absolute cosmic mandate. Your life is not your own. It is a critical piece of the divine tapestry. If they destroy you, they disrupt the timeline, and the universe does not tolerate disruption of its highest timelines. This is your first line of defense. Purpose is your protector. Your DNA is coded with victory. The second divine secret is the power of repentant resilience. Every time you fell, you got up quicker. Every time the enemy knocked you down, you learned a new lesson and sealed a new armor plate onto your spiritual body. The angels see this. They don't just see the fall, they see the instantaneous rise. They look at your battle scars not as marks of trauma, but as badges of honor. Your past pain is not evidence of failure. It is evidence of endurance. And the darkness hates endurance because it knows that the one who endures always wins in the end. This is the power of the seal you just activated with 777. You have declared your position. You have confirmed your trust in the source. Now, we must understand the structure of the shield that is forming around you right now, this very instant. The attacks will cease to have power because the diagnosis is complete and the counterattack is fully deployed. The witchcraft they sent against your sleep to cause anxiety and fatigue, it is already being reversed. It is returning to the sender like a boomerang of fire. They tried to put a lid on your prophetic gifts, to blind your intuition. They tried, but they failed. Your eyes are opening wider now. Your discernment is being sharpened into a cosmic blade. Every lie, every manipulation, every subtle energy drain that was deployed against you is being severed at the root. Do you feel it? That cold current of absolute assurance flooding your being. That is the truth setting you free from the fear. You are spiritually toxic to the forces of darkness. They cannot hold on to you. They cannot abide in your presence. When you walk into a room, the demons must flee. They must scatter. The air changes around you. You are the portal of light. You are the walking, talking embodiment of the divine counterattack. You must walk with a different posture now. Chosen one. Stop shrinking. Stop apologizing for your light. Stop diminishing your power to make the comfortable feel secure. Your power is necessary. Your light is urgent. The world needs the version of you that the darkness tried so desperately to kill. That version is being resurrected right now. Let the fear dissolve. Let the anxiety dissipate. The 7 seals of protection are active. Your heavenly guardians are positioned at every cardinal point around your life. Swords drawn, ready to execute divine judgment upon any entity that dares to cross the line drawn by the Ancient of Days. I need you to internalize this final, fierce truth before we move deeper into the specific secrets that protect your relationships and your finances. The divine vengeance is not just about punishment, it is about restitution. Everything that was stolen is being returned, multiplied. The years the locusts ate are being restored tenfold. The joy they tried to siphon away is being replenished by an endless spring. This is the promise of the trust. The one whom God trusts does not lack protection. The one whom God trusts does not suffer in vain. The one whom God trusts receives the victory crown. Breathe in this certainty. You are covered. You are sealed. You are dangerous. And the battle that is coming is not a battle for survival. It is a battle for the spoils. You have already won the war, beloved. Now, let's talk about how we reclaim the territory they tried to seize. The diagnosis is complete. The seal is activated. The stage is set for the total dismantling of the evil plans against your life. We are just getting started, and the territory they tried to seize is now being reclaimed. The diagnosis is complete. The seal is activated. The stage is set for the total dismantling of the evil plans against your life. We are just getting started. You need to understand the exact microscopic moment they failed. They tried to hit the mark. They tried to send the poison. They tried to lock the door to your destiny. They tried to use the mouth of the betrayer. They tried to use the ritual of the jealous. They tried to use the whispers of the insecure. They tried. But when the weapon was released, it didn't just miss you. It disintegrated. It turned to ash before it touched the divine shield that encircles you. A shield forged from the purity of your intention and the courage of your trials. The forces of darkness are in panic mode right now. They are in absolute chaos, because they are looking at the residue of their most potent, their most calculated attack, and it is dust. It is nothing. This is the hidden theater of war, the one you don't see with your physical eyes, but the one your spirit knows intimately. Right now, there is an audible sound of shattering in the unseen realm, the sound of altars collapsing, the sound of psychic chains breaking, the sound of contracts dissolving into the ether. They thought they had time. They calculated their moves based on your past weaknesses. They banked on your emotional exhaustion. But what they did not account for was the radical, immediate intervention of the highest power who declared, "Enough is enough." The spell they cast didn't just fail, it detonated on their own premises. The energy they sent out is now rebounding toward them with the speed of light and the force of 1,000 suns. Shift your focus now, chosen one, and see the scene above the celestial curtain. This is the moment of your validation. The reason your suffering was never in vain. The angels are gathered, not for a judgment, but for a celebration, a divine viewing party. And there, seated upon the throne of unwavering justice, the Ancient of Days pauses, and a massive screen of pure and crystalline, blinding light descends from the very rafters of heaven. And what is projected onto that screen? Your life. Not the highlight reel, but the raw footage. The moments of quiet tears, the silent battles you fought in the dead of night, the resilience you summoned when the earthly logic said, "Quit." God is showing the angelic host, the seraphim and the cherubim, the exact, precise moments you chose faith over fear, the moments you pushed forward when the darkness tried to consume your hope. He is showing them the betrayal you silently absorbed. He is showing them the financial drought you navigated with integrity. He is showing them the attempts to break your mind that you fought back with prayer. And as the Divine Father watches your image on that celestial screen, he leans forward. turning to the highest archangel, and he says these words, echoing across eternity, validating your entire existence. Look at that one. Look at the fire they carried. Look at the integrity they maintained even when the reward was invisible. They endured the deepest pit, the longest night, and they did not curse my name. In this one, I trust. My hand is upon them. My vengeance is activated. Do you feel that shift? That is the sound of the universe aligning itself to honor the truth of who you are. The moment God speaks those words, the spiritual laws are instantly triggered. This isn't merely karma. This is the law of instant return. What they sent out is not waiting for a convenient time to return. It is spiraling back to their doorstep right now, magnified tenfold. They thought they could manipulate the timelines. They thought they could hide behind anonymous actions. But the timeline is now being rerouted directly through their consequences. You do not have to worry about justice. You do not have to lift a finger. You do not have to send a curse back. You simply stand back and watch the inevitable harvest they planted with their malice. Every lie they told about you, every financial barrier they erected, every piece of gossip and witchcraft they spread, it is now instantly reflecting onto their own energy field, causing an unprecedented spiritual and physical trepidation. They are confused. Their sleep is broken. Their confidence is shattered. The same net they wove to catch you is now their cage. They tried to trap you, they tried to suffocate you, they tried to bury you, but they failed. They failed catastrophically because you are guarded by the one who calls the stars by name. You are dangerous to the enemy. That is the truth they refuse to accept. Your very existence throws their entire operation into chaos. They thought you were weak, but you are a spiritual warrior armored in divine favor. The inferno of your destiny cannot be quenched by their petty attempts at sabotage. The whispers they hear now are the sound of their plans disintegrating. The fear they feel is the recognition that they have crossed an uncrossable line. When you hurt a chosen one, you are signing your own cosmic judgment, and that judgment is delivered immediately. The truth is settled. You won. They lost. Say it aloud. Internalize this victory. I won. They lost. The battle is over. Your enemy is terrified because they realize they didn't just fight you. They fought the very source of existence that watches over your every breath, that records every tear. You are not just protected. You are aggressively guarded, a high-value target protected by an infinite army. Your spiritual body is currently radiating an energy that repels darkness effortlessly, an energy that is now burning away every lingering residue of their attack. This particular battle is finished. The victory is sealed, and now, Chosen One, we move from validation to elevation. The dismantling of the dark structures is complete. The next phase, the phase that follows the divine declaration of trust, is your irreversible, undeniable, public coronation. Coronation. The word echoes not just through the heavens, but through the very pit of the abyss. And the sound of that declaration is the sound of chains breaking across the 7 dimensions of your life. This is not a metaphor for a future event. This is the present reality you are walking into right now. The public, undeniable, irreversible coronation of the Chosen One. The previous life, the cycle of confusion, the years of delay, the constant battle against invisible forces. That era is officially dissolved. It is over. It is sealed. The enemy tried to keep you confined to the waiting room, but the divine architect has called you directly into the throne room. They tried to keep you down. They tried to keep you weak. They tried to keep you silent, but they failed. They failed, and they failed again. And now, their failure is your permanent elevation. Hear the shift. Feel the gravity change around you. You are now operating under a new mandate. A mandate of absolute and guaranteed favor. You are now functioning under the seal of the Almighty. The spiritual status upgrade is immediate, and the ripple effects are already manifesting in your physical reality. Look around you. Watch your inbox. Observe the sudden clarity that settles over decisions that felt impossible just weeks ago. You have been upgraded to the highest security clearance in the spiritual economy. You are untouchable. You are completely and utterly untouchable. They will plot. They will gather in their dark circles. They will try to find a crack in the armor, but they will find nothing but blinding, searing, protective light. The armor you wear is not of this world. It is the reflection of the divine gaze that said, "In this one, I trust." This trust means that the resources of the universe are now rerouted to your coordinates. The abundance is not coming slowly. It is coming suddenly. It is rushing toward you to compensate for every year the locusts stole. The doors that were slammed in your face, they are now collapsing off their hinges. The financial restriction, the health oppression, the emotional chaos, these were symptoms of the structure they built around you. But because the structure has been dismantled, those symptoms must cease. They must cease, and they must reverse. The reversal is non-negotiable. The reversal is guaranteed. You are moving, chosen one, from scarcity to surplus, from doubt to certainty, from the battlefield to the victory feast. And the one command I must impress upon you now, the single instruction that will seal this new phase, is this: do not look back. Do not spend 1 second analyzing the dust of the defeated enemy. Do not go back to poke at the rubble. Do not dwell on the trauma they inflicted. Their purpose was fulfilled when they triggered the divine intervention. Your part is complete. The judgment has been executed. The revenge of the heavens has been delivered on your behalf. All that is left for you to do is turn your face entirely toward the future that has been prepared. Do not look back at the people who betrayed you. Do not look back at the institutions that failed you. Do not look back at the wounds that healed. They are history. They are the past tense of your destiny. Your future is a bright, explosive, blinding present tense. Every time a shadow tries to whisper a memory of defeat, you must cut it off with the force of this reality. I am sealed. I am anointed. I am protected. I am the favorite of God. Say it under your breath. Say it when you wake up. Say it when you walk into a room that once intimidated you. I am the favorite. Yes, you heard the truth. You are the favorite. When the divine council convened, when your name was presented, the declaration was not just protection, it was preference. When the darkness sees you, they don't just see a protected warrior. They see the one who is held closest to the heart of the Creator. This is why the earth trembles beneath your feet. This is why the gates of hell cannot prevail against you. They know your status. They know the contract has been signed in eternal ink. And they know that to touch you now is to incur the most rapid and devastating judgment in the spiritual record. The time for quiet suffering is over. The time for hiding your light is done. This is your phase of public manifestation. People who dismissed you, people who judged your struggles as weakness, people who benefited from your silence, are about to witness the spectacular, unstoppable elevation of the one they thought was defeated. Let them watch. Let them gasp. Let them realize their mistake. Their understanding is not your responsibility. Your responsibility is joy. Your only duty now is to receive, to embrace, and to overflow. The crown of your coronation is not made of gold. It is made of pure light, radiating prosperity and undeniable spiritual power. It changes the atmosphere of every room you enter. It cleanses the energy of every project you start. It sanctifies every penny that flows into your bank account. This is the new normal. Accept it without question. Embrace it without reservation. Do not diminish the blessing. Do not argue with the favor. You deserve this, not because you earned it through suffering, but because you were chosen before the foundation of the world. And now, as we seal this decree, as the final veils are lifted and the angelic guardians take their new, prominent positions around you, there is one last activation I require. A simple act of co-creation that solidifies this reality and declares your intention to the universe. We are not just hearing the word, we are declaring the reality. We are speaking this new status into existence with focused power. You are not waiting for this to happen, it is happening now. You are not hoping for this reality, you are demanding it. Take a deep breath. Release the last residue of the old fight. Feel the lightness of the chains that no longer bind your spirit. Look forward. See the clear, wide path of abundance stretching before you. See the resources stacked high. See the love surrounding you. This is your heritage. This is your new realm. To activate this irreversible, undeniable declaration of divine trust and to stamp your spiritual passport with the seal of the favorite, I want you to go down to the comments right now, and without hesitation, without a single moment of doubt, type these words, powerful and absolute. I am the chosen one. I am untouchable. My coronation is now. Type it with conviction. Type it as a declaration to the visible and invisible worlds. As soon as you hit send, the energetic signature of this prophecy will lock into your timeline. The shift is complete. The dismantling is finished. The coronation is sealed. Go forth, chosen one, and enjoy the spoils of a war that was already won for you. The glory is yours. The victory is yours. The abundance is yours. Go and manifest. Go and shine. The heavens are proud of you. Amen.